Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dal. This is episode 4 now in the trying out turtle shell augment video. We are now on the tomb. I decided I'm going to run the ASG for this one. We are doing something kind of different because I've got a vendetta after that last game, right? So I lost. The way these have been going is hit or miss. My first time using Turtle Shell was over on Liberty Falls, and we had lost all 3 of our dying wishes by round 39, but we did successfully complete an exfil on round 46 and made that the staple. On Terminus, we had a flawless run. No downs, no loss of dying wishes. It was really good. And then in the episode that just came out on Monday, we ran Citadel Day More, and in Citadel I lost 2 dying wishes and a self revive, so I failed the flawless attempt, but we still succeeded with a successful exfil because I got too caught up running my mouth. I'm gonna try and not let that happen again this time, but we're going to go with a little bit more of a crowd control thing. So we'll get free Pack-a-Punch, Aether Tool, and a free Cryo Freeze from a simple side Easter egg on this map. And we're just going to go ahead and keep Cryo Freeze. We're just going to slow down a bunch of the crap that's on this map, and it'll help deal extra damage to the mimics because they're a little bit annoying. And go from there. Hopefully we have another flawless completion. So I know when this map came out, everybody was hoping it was just a filler map, and that there was going to be another big one in that season that this was released. Let me know down in the comment section what you all think about this map. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I feel like it's a pretty good map for being just a smaller map. They told us when it came out it would be along the lines of Liberty Falls, more of a just kind of hangout map. Nothing too deep, too serious, which isn't a horrible change of pace after Terminus and Citadel, but I do understand why people were hoping for more. At least they were transparent and told us, though, that it wasn't going to be something more. And honestly, I don't mind it. I haven't played it a whole lot. The last video I released on the Tomb, where I was just doing some daily challenges for fun, was my 5th ever game on it. I pretty much before that just did the Easter egg and moved on. But the more I play it, the more it kind of grows on me. I don't mind it so much. It's not a bad map. And also in the comment section, let me know what your favorite weapon is. My favorite weapon is definitely the ASG, but I love any of the shotguns. I would have to throw the Mustang and Sally up there just because not only are they iconic, but every time I do my high round attempts, I have that paired with a wonder weapon for insta-kill rounds, vermin rounds, anything of that nature. And if I had to pick one other thing other than that, would definitely be the snipers. They're the only ones I've gotten diamond. Just playing them like these shotguns, they're really good. Frostline is so fun to quick scope with when you have Deadshot. The LR 762, I believe I said all of that correctly, but anyway, it turns into an explosive sniper. It's a lot of fun. It's not as fast of a fire rate as the Mustang and Sally, but it does do a little bit more damage, so it's not the best when you're camping, like the GS45s, but it is a whole lot of fun to use, and I did enjoy it a lot, getting it up to Opal camo. And then the SVD, that thing is basically a shotgun. It's so much fun how it shoots 3 bullets close together and then widens out in a hip fire spread after you Pack-a-Punch it. Really good gun. I have not tried the HDR yet. Starting on my live stream tonight, which is Friday, the night of recording this, I'm going to start working on some camo grinding, because I haven't actually camo grinded before. It's not something that I enjoy to do. But if things do carry over from this game into Black Ops 7, I wouldn't mind having the Nebula camo to go with these speed lines, just to have something, a different animated camo. So I think we're gonna start grinding that out, just to have it for if things really do carry over into Black Ops 7. And when we do that, we're going to be trying out some bullet weapons in an actual meaningful way for the first time in a long time. And after we get done trying out these different weapons, I'm going to make you guys a top 5, top 10 personal favorite weapon list. Not necessarily the most overpowered, just what I've enjoyed going up to health cap with and set up. I'm gonna make a little change to my double tap for bullet guns. Instead of running double or nothing, I believe is what it's called, the one that makes your body shots deal double damage, I'm gonna go with the one that makes consecutive shots deal extra damage because it's got a much faster fire rate. But we are at the end of round 7. I'm going to go do the side Easter egg for my free Pack-a-Punch and Cryo Freeze. I'll meet up with you guys after round 11 when I get Epic Rarity Tool and hopefully my Turtle Shell Augment at that point. Here we are, down where we're going to train picking up our Quick Revive. We now have Deadshot and Death Perception so we can refund ammo, and obviously the Quick Revive you just watched me get in the Turtle Shell with Tier 2 armor. Epic Rarity with Cryo Freeze and Pack-a-Punch all for free from the side Easter eggs over in whatever that Dark Aether place is called. So now we're just gonna flip the rounds until I have enough points to double pack, and then we'll hold out with that until the Wonderfish shows up so I can grab the last of the perks that I want. I am glad I decided to bring in the ASG for this one. I haven't used it as much as I used to here recently, just because the Maelstrom is so powerful now, and the way that it just full auto sprays and refills itself, it's a good time. But this is definitely still my favorite gun in the game. I think it's more of a soft spot in my heart though. It is still completely viable. It deals massive damage, but this is what I've completed every Easter egg except for Shattered Veil on early. Shattered Veil, I did use the Maelstrom. I started off using the ASG, and I went down in the boss fight because I didn't know what I was doing really. I just kind of went in. And then I decided to take the Maelstrom for the super fast fire rate, and we succeeded. But other than that, I have completed all my Easter eggs with this gun, and it's just got a very special place in my heart because it's been my main gun since Black Ops 6 came out. Aside from the Wonder Weapons and Mustang and Sally when I'm high rounding, obviously. I forgot to mention my equipment and all that, but it's the same exact thing I've used in all the other videos. We've got Frost Blast for our field upgrades, Stim Shots to help heal up so we don't die. At least, hopefully don't die, because we become a 2-hit down. And yeah, the Simtex doesn't really matter, but we have a Simtex. We're getting close to our double pack, that's always exciting. Should be within another round or two. And we're getting close to being able to upgrade to Legendary already as well, because we didn't have to spend the... How much salvage is that? 500 plus 1,000, so 1,500, 2,500, 4,000. We didn't have to spend the 4,000 salvage to get to Epic Rarity, which obviously we wouldn't even have yet because we're not at 4,000. well, we're about to be, but you know what I mean. So that's very beneficial. Allows us to get that legendary rarity much quicker to help amplify our damage. Got the amalgam on a insta kill. That's always very, very nice. I'm going to record a quick favorite training areas video in the next couple days to upload for you guys on all the maps that are currently out, just in case there's a spot or two that you guys didn't know about, or if you're newer to the game and been wondering where the best places to train at for either speed of flipping rounds or safety. I will include both in those videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy those and they help you out. I think we're just gonna go ahead and complete another round here before we go for our double pack. No point in not using up all of our ammunition because we're about to get ammunition when we pack a punch. That and this gun is still holding up extremely well right now. Once we get speed cola, double tap, and vulture's aid, we'll be set for the rest of this run. Keep stockpiled on stem shots, have the faster shots plus the double to quadruple damage paired with super fast reload and our triple armor, and obviously the rest of our pack-a-punch and rarity upgrades. So my wife was out of town last week and I was playing on the Xbox. It's been a long time since I've played on a controller in zombies, and I do kind of enjoy the fact that it more or less aims for you, constantly snapping to the body and the head when you have double tap. I mean, dead shot, I apologize. But I do feel like I do enjoy the game more when I'm playing it on mouse and keyboard, but I'm going to start playing controller a little bit, off and on again, just for the laziness of aim, I suppose, and to help when it comes to the camo grinding aspect of some of the headshots. For the most part, I'm not bad at all when it comes to flicking to turn around and getting on target. I definitely do miss some shots that I really shouldn't miss though, just because I don't have the aim for me going on, but it's all good. We have enough for legendary rarity, so at the end of this round we'll pick that up. I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead just for saving time on this video. I'll meet back up with you guys on round 26 or 27 after we have all of our perks from the Wonder Fizz. We now have legendary rarity and double pack, as you can see. Alright, let's see y'all in a few rounds. We're at the end of round 25, flipping to 26 right now. Got all of the perks except melee macchiato because we don't need it, and tier 3 armor. So we're waiting on points for triple pack-a-punch right now, and then we will be fully set up and ready to just flip these rounds like a madman. Such a beautiful fire rate for a single shot weapon. This thing goes crazy, especially now that we have double tap in the game. Look at that, not even triple pack-a-punch, just deleting everything. And just like that, we will be able to triple pack-a-punch. Alright, I'll catch back up with you guys after we get this triple pack and come back. Okay, we are back in our spot. We have been in the game for 34 minutes and 20 seconds to make it to the end of round 27. That is not horrible, especially with doing that side Easter egg for my upgrade. And obviously running back and forth to get upgraded. We are now maxed out on everything that we need, so we're just going to progress these rounds. I have no idea if we killed that amalgamation and all that or not, but it's okay. We'll figure it out here in a minute, I suppose. I think we did. I don't hear him anymore. We might end up switching our elemental damage over to I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering this. Over to dead wire. That way we deal extra damage to the amalgam when he shows up. Nice. We'll always take an insta-kill. I do love how powerful this shotgun is, though. It doesn't have the crazy fire rate of the Maelstrom, but it's the perfect middle ground. It doesn't have the super crazy damage that the Marine SP has, and it doesn't have the insane fire rate that the Maelstrom has, but arguably I think that perfect middle ground is arguably better. The only difference or downside is the fact that you cannot hold down the trigger with this gun. The Marine SP, even though it's a pump action, if you hold down the trigger, it'll keep going through the action, and obviously the full auto will just spray. But with this one, you literally have to work the semi-auto, which isn't a horrible thing, but it's the biggest difference. Beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw some dead wire on this thing. Just because I don't like dealing with the amalgams any more than I have to. And that lightning strike is just really cool. Plus our frost blast activates our cryo freeze augments. So anytime I use my frost blast, I'll be getting the ice cloud anyway. So if any of you watching this video have ever used out Turtle Shell, what do you think of it? Do you think it's in a good place? Do you think it's bad? Let me know why in the comment section. I think it's better than the shield in all the other Black Ops, like I said in the last video, but the downside is the fact that you have no damage mitigation to the front and the side, where Juggernog still had you as a 4 or 5 hit in those games from the side and the front. This one is a 2-hit down, so that's why I'm running stim shots. But for the most part, unless I do something really dumb and put myself in a really bad situation, the stim shots are enough to get my health back up before I take that second hit. So I think it kind of balances out. It makes it a lot riskier, makes the game more challenging, and I'm not mad at that. Double points is always nice. Stock those points back up in case something really unfortunate happens. Be able to get set back up here. Uh-oh. We left those doppelgas alive too long. Now we got 2 amalgams. Making quick work of them though. Unless this is double amalgam round, it is round 33. I forget when you get double elites. Sounds about right though for this round. Oh yeah. Much more damage to the amalgams now that we have dead wire. Already on round 34, been 43 minutes. Think this might be our fastest run up towards 46 so far. Can't complain about that. Goes to show having a nice tight training place with fast spawns paired with super powerful weaponry allows you to flip rounds rather quickly. And it helps when you don't do dumb things like that, but that's okay. We manage. If you've made it this far in the video, I would like to thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you've been enjoying the video. If you have, please leave it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know your opinions on anything that I've asked and help out with the algorithm. And consider leaving me consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want to play with me or just have general conversations, my link to my Twitch and my Discord are both in the channel itself. I did have it in the description for the first couple videos, but it just gives the code and not an actual link to it. And over in my channel, you can just click on it and it'll take you right to the Discord or over to my Twitch. I'm live Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So if you would like to catch me live or hang out, have general conversations, please join those. I would love to have you guys there. We are now on round 36. I'll catch back up with you guys at round 42, unless something worse happens. If something bad happens, then we'll cut to that instead. Alright, looks like you guys get to watch something bad happen. So I will not cut ahead yet. That way you guys can see me try to come back from this. I don't even know what fully went wrong there. The amalgams grabbing you is always heartbreaking.
This tastes like nitroglycerin? Don't even try to keep up with me. Nobody can.
Oh, I already have depth perception. I was gonna say, why did that not work? That was almost a very bad choice. Okay, so we are not flawless running the tomb, which is pretty sad. That is not what I want. Oh my lord. Alright guys, we're breaking my heart right now. Again, we have had another failed flawless run, and I am having the worst time getting set back up. I won't cheat you guys. If I die and fail, I will cut to that, but while I'm wasting all this time running circles around the map, I'm going to cut ahead, and I'll meet you guys back on round 42, 43 if I manage to survive this nightmare. Here we are on round 42. As you guys can see, I did manage to make it through that nightmare. I did not lose another dying wish, and I have not lost, well, if I didn't lose another dying wish, I obviously didn't lose the self-revive that I was struggling to get back. It's been very, very hectic here. Having every enemy type in the game so far is making this very difficult, but we are managing. These mimics mixed with doppelgas and amalgams and parasites and vermins. It's a lot. It's a lot, but so far we've been managing. Three more rounds until we can exfil and consider this a success. So fingers crossed we have no more issues. I know we already lost our flawless run, but I would very much like to not take another down.
I can hear their bones snapping.
Beautiful. Only 2 more rounds left to go now. Got a little too focused on that amalgam there. Oh, that was almost bad. I didn't know mimics could make it to where you can't jump. I'd have been so heartbroken if I would have just ran off the map right there because that mimic gave me a little stun. I cannot get my trains back in line. Doesn't help that every time I make a new lap, I get 4 more mimics. Alright, finally got rid of the doppelgas so we don't have to worry about another amalgam forming. At this exact moment anyway. There we go. That's nice.
Consider that your burden. Applying steam shock. I am far from cold-blooded. You, multiple KIAs. Way more than you think.
Ooh. For some reason I thought I would have been at the end of the round. That is rather disappointing. I think we are still really close to the end of the round though, honestly. We're gonna make our way up here towards the exfil site.
I am putting you all on blast.
Yeah, this looks like the very last of the zombies. Well, looks like another successful completion for Turtle Shell. Sadly, that was not a second flawless run, but that's okay. We've got two more chances, right? We have Shattered Veil, and then here in less than a week now, the
Send the chopper.
new map,
Ain't many
Janus
places.
Towers, or whatever they're going to call it, we don't fully know yet, will be the final map for this series. Hopefully we'll be able to flawless those ones, but we shall see. Thank you again for watching the video. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. Got a nice, easy exfil here. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. You have a good day, and I hope that you have fun. Let me know in the comments section how excited you are for the new map as well. It should be coming out tomorrow by the time you guys see this video posted.